What is up, guys? You already know what it is, man. It's E from Elite Ignorance.
And this young Nick, man.
Freshman hairstyle, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, check me out just like 10 minutes ago.
Trying to copy me, but it's cool.
No, I wanted lighter than this, but fuck it. All right, whatever.
Anyway, we about to talk to y'all about what we think the Cavs need to be able to contend with our boys, the Warriors, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, it is what it is.
It's still gonna be tough, but.
So,
first thing you got.
You wanna go first, or you want me to go first? I got a few notes, so if I'm looking down, I did.
He got the notes. He came to be Stephen A. Smith.
Exactly. Alright. First pick, well, I got 3 players I think they might be able to acquire and be able to help them for the most part. First pick, I don't know if it's likely, but if they can pull this off, probably be good. If they can't get Paul George, which I'm pretty sure they can't get Paul George. So this would be like, maybe Paul George 2.0, or maybe Paul George.
Gordon Hayward?
No. Jimmy Butler. Okay.
Hell no,
so,
Gordon Hayward 2.0, that nigga 3.
I'm gonna say Jimmy Butler because if you can't get Paul George, but you want a player who can give you some buckets
and clamp up.
Yeah, he can also provide a lot of defense. He's a pretty decent size for a 2 guard.
Yeah.
Who they got starting at the 2? I don't even remember. JR? Was he starting?
Well, him and Iman switch out. Like,
yeah.
It depends on who the matchup.
Pretty sure if they do decide to get Jimmy Butler, then Amon Shumpert is probably going to be traded due to his inconsistent shooting in the final. But he did play defense, so yeah. Who you got?
That nigga ain't played enough defense. It ain't enough defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't really blame him, but he was kind of inconsistent this year. Amon is my boy. Hey, I fuck with Amon.
But who else you got?
Second on the list, I have my first favorite player, Steph is my second, Melo.
That's on Melo.
Yeah.
I dig that.
If the Cavs...
They can. He just got to waive his no trade clause.
Which he will, to go play with LeBron. That's the thing. They've been trying to play for a while anyway, and if some kind of way they can acquire Melo, which it would be kind of hard to acquire him even if he wants to go there, simply because they would probably have to include a third team to make that trade happen. With Melo, the good thing about it, if they were to get Melo, they probably wouldn't have to move Kevin Love. And that's why I said they would need a third team, because if you get Melo first, him and LeBron have chemistry. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to play together. You remember LeBron stated that. Also, people think Melo's a ball-dominant player, which he can be. But if you watch in the Olympics when he has an actual team and doesn't have to do everything, then he can be very efficient off the ball, which is how he got most of his points. Spot up threes, he can be a better spot-up 3-point shooter than Kevin Love, and he does rebound the ball, contrary to popular belief. Also, it's just instant offense. Like, he's a guaranteed fucking bucket. He's a walking bucket.
A walking bucket.
Like, he will give you a bucket. You really don't lose that much on the defensive end, because Kevin Love, I mean, he plays some defense, but it's not just like extraordinary defense, so you're not really losing too much there.
See, what's the problem with Kevin Love? For defense, it's his pick and roll. Like, when he got to guard Curry for a few seconds, that shit get ugly.
But that's pretty much anybody, though.
Yeah.
So, but like I said,
you see what happened to Rudy
if they were able to get Carmelo and they get a team, maybe Charlotte or most likely the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves would probably be interested in Amon Shumpert, which is why I said that, because if they send, they'll be able to switch him either as a 6-man or they can start him. And he complements Zach LaVine pretty well. He can play defense. And you got Andrew Wiggins over there. All of them are long, you know what I'm saying? Long, young guards. They could build around that.
But they got Chris Dunn, too.
And they would probably would have to trade some picks. And Melo is available this summer. But it's just, like you said, if he wants to waive his no trade clause, and if the Cavs think he's worth trying to go get. Next, I have last on my list, Chris Paul. The thing about this is, if they were to try to get Chris Paul, I mean, if they would try to get Melo, they would try to get Chris Paul too. You know, like kind of like a, you know what I'm saying, a whole new thing. But why?
They were trying to get that circulated anyway.
Exactly. But you know, with Chris Paul, great passer, great basketball IQ, great floor general.
Where would Kyrie move to?
Exactly what I was about to get to. I can't really see this trade happening simply because I don't think they would move Kyrie. He's younger. He's a better scorer. But do you need that? I mean, if you got Melo, Kevin Love, LeBron, you got somebody who can run your team. He's experienced. So it's really give and take. Do you want to sell tickets? But you'll sell tickets with Chris Paul too.
You're going to sell tickets, but injuries.
I mean, Kyrie got injured last playoffs. He was apparently they say he was hiding an injury during these playoffs. So I don't know. I don't really think
Paul, though, like, he be out like this nigga do something and then the nigga out hamstring.
That's true.
Finger.
It's all
you know,
gamble.
Kyrie be hurt like whatever except that one time, but he still finished that game though.
That's what I'm saying. It's really all just a gamble.
I wouldn't move Kyrie just simply because he's still young. Like this nigga, he still can improve. Like Chris Paul, you pretty much know what you're getting already.
Yeah, that's the point I was making. Yeah. I was saying like it depends what the front office basically for the Cavs think needs to happen. Do they think they need to get rid of Kyrie?
I don't think. No.
And try to put them all together. You know, they have played before, like I said, chemistry and the Olympics,
which is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of crazy, but you know they always call Kyrie a 2 anyway.
So they couldn't keep all of them. I don't think they had a cap space for it.
They get no bench play.
Don't quote me on that. Do not quote me on that because I don't know if they had the cap space. Why? Another reason Melo might not go over there because it would be a major pay cut.
Yeah.
And that would kind of look bad because he's like the vice president of the Players Association or some shit. So for him to be making that less of amount of money would probably be a bad look. But he could take a pay cut. That's what I'm saying. He making enough money as it is.
This nigga, endorsement with Jordan. I know that nigga got some other shit.
Also, Jimmy Butler has been mean with the Celtics more than he has with the Cavs. So I know, like pretty much Jimmy Butler and the Bulls front office don't really get along. Each offseason they try to shop for him. So what I was reading is pretty much the front office was saying he's leaving this year. It's just they don't know if they want to try to get something from the Cavs or if they want to try to get something from the Celtics.
Yeah, it's gonna be
so pretty much. Yeah.
I feel like I seen a video last night where they was talking about Celtics can make a couple moves where Jimmy Butler and Gordon Hayward could end up over there.
Is Gordon Hayward contract up?
Yeah.
I don't know why they're not trying to shop for him too. I did not know his contract was up. I don't know how I didn't know that, but he's a nice pickup too.
Yeah, Gordon Hayward, I want to say he like the best free agent. I mean, besides Chris Paul.
Personally,
in my opinion.
And for me, I want to see Chris Paul in a Pelicans uniform again. Not only because he's close to us and I can go see him. You know
that would be at the games.
But also because, I mean, he's a good floor general. And then you got two stars there. You got Anthony Davis and you got DeMarcus Cousins.
Because
both of them extremely effective in the post. They didn't play well last season, but that's because they were new.
Well, they played like maybe 20 games.
If that.
Yeah, if that.
So I've been saying for the longest, me and him been having conversations off camera, and I think the Pelicans really are only 2 pieces away. I think one piece, if they get one piece, they can contend.
I think you need a solid point guard.
I think they need 2 wing players. I mean, they need 2
front court.
Yeah, 2 front court players, which Chris Paul was out that problem. And also, I did not know about Gordon Hayward. If they could get him there, or Jimmy Butler, or Paul George, any of them, I think they definitely go late into the playoffs for sure.
If you had to get if you could find, I don't know about other point guards, but you had somebody who just solid at just playmaking, just passing the ball, you know what I'm saying, just running the floor, then you got a scoring wing, they'll be set.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I think the Pelicans really need to.
So you're going to get all the rebounds, nigga. You're going to paint protection.
No, we going to stop talking. Actually, we're going to stop talking about that. I think we're going to make a video saying the most slept on teams and what they could do to not be slept on teams. Obviously, in my personal opinion, I don't think anybody's contending with the Warriors, no matter who they pick up. Maybe the Spurs. If the Spurs were to pick up somebody, they probably could contend. But I just don't think
they picked up Paul.
Chris Paul?
Chris Paul and Paul George.
They don't have. I don't think they had a cap space. I know they can pick up.
Oh
Chris
yeah,
Paul.
they don't.
So
they can't get Chris Paul.
yeah, we're gonna stop talking. We're gonna start giving y'all information. Alright guys, if you thought this video was cool, be sure to leave a like if you wanna see us do that.
Yeah.
Teams that are slept on video, comment that below. We probably gonna do it anyway, just cause I wanna do it.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe,
What else?
hit that notification bell.
Yeah.
Elite Ignorance. We out.